Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Still experimenting, not sure anybody's ever going to see this. I have the residual leftovers from last night, and I just did a funnel pour that I had to change almightily, and I had wanted to use some magenta in there. This is a color shifting orange from Folk-Art. That hot pink, the neon pink, is probably from Folk-Art also. This is a quinacridone magenta with some iridescent pearl fine from Golden in it that changes up the color to make it shimmery. And should I? Yes. Maybe I should not. Okay, that's my purple flash from Folk-Art, and I am going to probably put some gold in there. I'm going to give myself a puddle of black paint. Usually I would spread this paint around, and that's probably a good idea, but in this case I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hit it really fast with a torch. There's a bunch of little bubbles I can see. And I'm probably going to do that again. So I'm going to use this gold, which is a combination of all kinds of golds. And I am going to make sure that my funnel base is not slippery so it doesn't slip out of my hands. It's still got wet paint in it. I want some black in there. That's crazy. Okay, I'm putting some black. You know what? If I'm going to put black in there, it might as well be black enamel. Especially since it worked. That's kind of cool. It doesn't look bad at all. And it had some fugly colors in there for sure. I'd like to get most of that out of there, but since I only have one hand left, I'll let it drain over here, and then if I can rescue it real quick, maybe just one more go. I can see some nice cells in there. It makes me want to put some white metallic from Anita's in there. Just a squirt. And then I'm just going to let that out and spiral it around as it goes, right in place. And move it out a little bit as I go. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Oh, that's cool. It's making some really nice cells with the gold. I'm so glad I put that in there. I am going to grab, where is it? I put it in the bucket, darn. Okay, I'm going to grab my #1 spatula, which will still work. It's a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Doesn't matter what I put to the edge. That's all going in the bucket. I'll have to find the other one. It's obviously sunk to the bottom. Okay, so what I do when I don't put paint around over the whole canvas to begin with is usually put something else there. I'm almost out of that. I'm going to have to make some more. I've got paint mixing session coming right up. So paint flows to paint, so if I put paint around this, then I have a pretty good shot at being able to tip it. And I can leave my paint somewhat heavy because I use GAC 800 by Golden in all my paint mixtures. We have some amazing cells. And got popping cells, making cells, and getting rid of bubbles. That's what the torch is for. So I'm going to move toward the paint I've got. I kind of like my spiral. I don't have any expectations of keeping it. Kind of didn't mind that white I just saw. I would like to keep all my cells. I see a thing. When the paint stops moving in the pattern and you can watch it go around everything else, you know there's something in there that you need to get out. I'm going to put a little more gold around this corner because I really don't want to lose all of that. And then I'm going to push it right up. Bring it right over. Because again, that is the name of my first book, Volume 1. It's on the Amazon link where if you shop, it's at no added cost to you and it helps me out. And it's right next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. So I've got an edge catcher. I really don't want to use it that badly though. Because when I use it, I lose paint. But less paint, come on bracelets, behave. So if I just let that paint hit the edge catcher gently, and then as I allow it to flow back, I rock the edge catcher, then I cover my entire corner. And any of that paint is good paint to move to the next place where there was no paint on the edge. I thought I would explain that. So I let the paint go back, and then I'm going to move that right down and scrape it off. And you can see that for the most part, that covers the edge, and I have some beautiful cells. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And if I love my design like excessively and I don't want to ruin it, I'm just going to let that go right back where it was. I'll move this down this way and this down. Yeah, you don't want to shuffle it along the whole thing like I just did, because you'll ruin the pattern that you got to keep for a second. So I'm loving all of that. I don't want white down here yet. I am going to grab my, come on, my hands are painting. Go figure. So I'm going to let all that go down there. I'm not going to worry about the whole edge yet. And once it gets down there, I'm going to squeeze it back, and I'm going to let it go all the way back in a wave so I can see the mass of paint, and I'm loving that. So now I have to do what I said I was going to do. Or now I have to do what I said I wasn't going to do. Pick that up and put it right on the edge catcher, because I can rescue any of the paint that I have on the edge catcher by using a spatula. This gold is looking pretty appealing. I think it used to be Deco-Art Americana 24 karat gold, and then I think it had some other golds mixed into it. May have had some Arteza. Somebody should tell me if it's Arteza or Arteza. Somebody told me that the Arteza is the Italian pronunciation. So what should I put up here? Because I really like this. And I have paint on my spatula already. And I might want to flow something in that direction. I don't mind that. I'm going to use a little bit of the white metallic. I can see I've got a couple bubbles I need to remove. Maybe one of those can go with my finger. Alright, so where's my edge catcher? There it is. I'm having a hard time today. I think it's because I cut that fingernail. Alright, so this is it. I'm letting it all go that direction instead of putting gold there. And I'm hoping that it'll come back. And I really like my bracelets to not keep catching on my painting, which is highly unusual for me. I guess we're just filling in there. Oh well, never mind. I think I'll like it anyway. I am quite certain of that, to tell you the truth. And I can move a lot of it back if I want to. And I can also take all of this paint here and add it right in, because I don't think that's going to hurt my feelings any. By the time it's done, some more. Yes, I know you saw that maneuver with the finger off the spatula. Now I could probably pull a few tendrils. Those are going in the bucket. But I think what I want to do... That's not the right bottle. I want my black enamel. Yes, right there. Cool. And since black enamel will often sell, I'm kind of hoping that we have a miracle. And by mixing it in there, I might get some cells. And maybe if I blow on it a little bit, that can also encourage what I'm after. Which is just a completely different area. than is over here, but I think it's okay. Just waggling. Yep, I'm getting some cells. Not a ton, but some. And maybe if I torch, that's pretty. I like that. Maybe if I torch, get rid of the last of the air bubbles. I wonder what that thing is I see there. I don't know. You don't see it as much anymore. So I love you guys. There's almost 90,000 of you. There may actually be 90,000 of you. And I hope you go and check out some more videos. If you're interested in doing so, you can go to my YouTube channel and look for all playlists, created playlists. I like the gold up here, but I want some more. Boy, I hate doing that. I am blowing in ever such a light way, you can't even believe. So I'm going to drag those out. Just the ends of them, and wipe my paint off. And that way we have the eye going from here to here to here to here to here. Or basically there. So I'm going to try and zoom in for you guys, and then I'm going to cover the little spots that I can see on my edges. Boy, this is just a slippery one today. I want you guys to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Check out the Teespring clothing I have below the video. There's all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts there. And if you shop there, it helps me out. The same way as if you shop the Amazon link, it definitely helps me out. I just want one more torching. You know what? I saw something else. This little bit of white can become a spiral. Somebody's like, where are the spirals? I'm like, here they are. I don't like that. It'll settle and be fine. I say that, but I don't always believe it. Alright, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to tell you guys, if you are looking for more merch, you can go and follow. On the Linktree link, you can find pixels.com and Fine Art America. And there's like over 1,300 designs there in case you're interested and curious. You can go check that out. You can also find Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. There are some great cells here. Not sure why that's so far in that direction, but there we go. That's better. The colors are looking a little strange today, but they look beautiful in person. Maybe they'll be better when I edit the photograph. So you guys, what else should I tell you? Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching my videos longer. And thank you for watching them when the notifications come out. I know there are no notifications via email right now from YouTube anymore, so you might want to check out my Pinterest board for videos. And look at Fans and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation, Fans and Collectors, and Totes and More on Facebook. Those links are all underneath the video. The first one, the Appreciation Group, is for students. Fans and Collectors is to see the edited artworks in the albums, and Totes and More is the same Shop Now button that'll take you to to Fine Art America. Thank you guys for the contributions. If you want to be included in the monthly drawing and you make a contribution through PayPal or Patreon, I will send you a receipt of that. And if you want to see the prizes, they are on the exhibition video on the end screens of any video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. My recipe, my paint pouring recipe, is underneath the video in the description. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. Look on the community board on my YouTube channel for tomorrow's video, as well as Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. Phew! I think that was it. I'm not sure. I always mess up something. But I love you guys, and that's not messed up. Bye for now. Priscilla out.